All right, guys, today we're going to be talking about window tint and why it's absolutely essential here in Las Vegas, or actually anywhere you live that has sun. Here in Las Vegas, I'm on the corner of Flamingo and Pecos. Now, a lot of people know about this car wash. This is a hand car wash. It's been here for a long time and everybody knows about it, on the corner of Flamingo and Pecos, just down the street from my house. It's a very busy place. Now, I think it's called the Oasis, but they come here and they will hand wash your car. But there's a tint shop here, a window tint shop, that I've been told is the best in all of Las Vegas. And all of my guys that do custom cars bring their cars to this dude. And I'm gonna show you why right now, because this dude it's changing the game right now. My Rolls-Royce Phantom has dual glazed glass. That means there's two pieces of glass for every window. The windshield, the windows on the sides, all of the glass is two pieces of glass. That's why the windshield's like $9,000. Now, in between the glass is they actually put heating elements in there to electrically heat the windows, and they also put in a UV protectant film that keeps the sun out. So when I take the Rolls out shopping and I leave it outside for a little bit, I come back to the car, it's not even hot inside. I was amazed. How do they do that? This dude has the magic stuff, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. All right, so here's the trick, right? This stuff is called Phantom, Rhino film, whatever. It's a ceramic impregnated tint. I don't understand how it works, but it says premium nano carbon ceramic film. I didn't really know that this was even a thing. I thought it was just a buzzword they kept using. The dude has this display, right? You turn this thing on and you got a heat lamp, like the kind you put on your French fries, right? Some of you guys work at the McDonald's, you know what I'm talking about, all right? So he has these different plates he can show you, right? You put your hand up against, that's high performance, let's see. So the high performance is just regular tint. You put your hand up here, you can feel this thing. It's like, it's burning my hand actually, it's hot, all right? And then this is the Rhino Nano 50%. Let's see, that's 35. I forget which is, that's hot. Okay, maybe it's this stuff here. This is the stuff I'm getting. Okay, so you can't even feel this heat at all. Like you can touch this, it's not even hot. It's crazy. How does that work? What? Right, but this one, it's hot, okay? Okay, that one's a little better. It's still hot though. All right, you can't touch, okay, that's hot shit, okay. Nothing. Like, that's crazy. I wish I had a heat gun or something where I could show you this. Anyway, the whole point is that this stuff is real expensive. Now, he told me that the color doesn't matter. You can get clear or you can get like limo tint. But here's something I didn't know that they did. They tint the windshield. I had no idea that you could tint your entire windshield. I mean, just the thought of it never occurred to me, right? Living out here in Vegas, the sun is what kills you, okay? I'm standing in the shade. Now it's 100 and whatever outside. As long as you're in the shade, you're fine. It's like there's no atmosphere between the earth and the sun in Vegas. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just pure UV and it just murders everything. Everybody told me when I moved out here, they go, look, like it doesn't even do good to paint certain stuff. Like they didn't paint this wall because the paint will just peel off. Like the sun just murders everything. You leave an extension cord or a hose or a garden tool, you leave it out over a summer, it will just turn to chalk. You know what I'm saying? The UV that's coming from this Vegas sun is different than other places I've lived when I lived in Dallas, Texas. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I've bitched about it. The point is, you go out to your car and you'll notice that people have things like, for instance, everybody has a towel in their car. You got to put a towel down on the seat, put a towel over your windshield or over your dash. I just burned the shit out of my finger turning the key. I have a 1994 Taurus, so I'm about to show you that we're putting in. And putting the key in and that metal, I burned my finger and I couldn't touch the button to the window. It was so hot, I had to have a rag to press the button to roll the window down so I could let the air out of the car. And even though the air conditioner is working perfectly and blowing ice cold air, because that car is just a fishbowl, it gets so hot that the air conditioner doesn't even compete. And it just melts your face off. It's like Terminator 2. It's a Ferrari. So this thing is like a fishbowl. It's just glass for days, right? This thing sits and gets hot And the temperatures in this car get to about 140, 150 degrees or more. So what happens is you get in the car, like for instance, this thing here was black when I put it on a few weeks ago, and the sun has already turned it brown. It unanodized the aluminum, right? It's kind of a mess. This is my crap car that I used to go to the store with. So you guys know the story of the Taurus. The dash was in perfect condition. Now I have this, that didn't exist before. That's new, right? So in order to preserve this car, I have to tint it. Now, the ceramic tint is significantly more expensive than regular tint. But regular tint really just changes the color of your window. It really isn't shading shit. If you're not getting the UV blocking, this is why everybody has this, by the way. Every car, if you don't have one of these in Vegas, you're just stupid, right? And I didn't know that it was a thing to even have a shield for your steering wheel. You can't touch your steering wheel. Like if your car's in direct sunlight, forget it. You can't even like touch it. You have to have a rag handy to, even get in the car. Now, of course, I use this just for going to the store. So I told them I want to black out these windows because I don't want people to be able to see in. So we're going to do the ceramic with 5%, so it'll be limo tint. Limo tint is legal anywhere except for in the driver's location. I think here in Vegas you can do up to 35% on the window and windshield, and that's, which really, they really should change the laws and make it like as black as you want, like, because we need to be able to protect ourselves. But anyway, this is going to be completely blacked out. You won't be able to see in the car at all. Okay, here's some examples of some of the limo tint, right? I think maybe this is his car. This, you cannot see inside this car at all. Like, it is blacked out, which looks badass, by the way. So he did the windows, he did the windshield, this truck as well. You cannot see anything. The windshield's blacked out. So these are like employee cars. They're just blacked out, right? It's like, undercover vehicles. Now, is this legal? No. But the cops around here just don't seem to care. Everyone I've talked to said, look, it's not legal, but like no one has ever been pulled over and gotten a ticket for it. I mean, I guess if they wanted to throw the book at you, they could. But it's just one of those things. Nobody cares. Okay, another cool thing about the Oasis car wash, it's a gas station. If you're getting a car wash, you save, look at this, 15 cents per gallon when you get your car washed here. Now, it's a hand car wash. There's certain cars that you just can't run through a machine, and you should never run any car through a machine. You got a piece of shit car, I guess it doesn't matter. You just want to get the dirt off it. But if you have anything that you care about, it should never, whichever way you want to go. I'm going this way. It's fucking traffic jam. You should never run your car through a machine. Like if that's your car, run that through a machine. Nobody cares. But if you have anything you care about, don't do that. All right, I'm walking around the other side of the building so that you can see what's happening over here. What they do is they run your car through a touchless car wash, and they hand wash the car, then they hand detail it out here, and then you wait. So when you go inside to purchase your gas, check this out, get 15 cents off per gallon up to 30 gallons. In today's world, you need that. Now, the car washes can be expensive, but you can get your car wash here and do the tint. And it's on Pecos and Flamingo. Everybody knows this place. Wow, they got all kinds of stuff. So while you're waiting on your car, waiting on your tint, they got a badass little taco shop in here. All right, get your trees, get your snacks. Or you can walk down the street. There's all kinds of stuff on Flamingo. It's no joke here in Vegas. Like, even the gas stations have slot machines. Like, you go to 7-Eleven, you go to anywhere you go. The minute you step off the plane, this is the first thing you're going to see. Slot machines. This is a completely unendorsed drink here. Liquid Death, it's just water. Liquid Death, please reach out to me. Send me huge cases of this shit, and I will drink it on camera. Because it's $1.50 a piece, and I want some free ones. So reach out to me, I'll give you my address, and send me cases of this shit for free. Because it's awesome. It's mountain water. It's really good water. Water in a can. Looks like you're drinking a beer, but you're not. It's kind of the same thing as Coors, actually. Just water. Most common cars are in their system. They have a CAD program that will automatically cut out the material for them for most windshields and windows for most common cars. This is a 94 Taurus wagon. They don't have this in the system. They got to do this by hand. So it's going to take a while. They're going to have to do it old school. All right, so to give you an idea, people want to know, okay, how much does it cost? All right, so this is the highest end tint you can do. This is Rolls Royce tint, right? For this car, you're talking about windshield, all the windows. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows. That's a lot of glass, right? So if you were doing a car about this size that was a, like an Expedition or a Escalade or something, you're talking about $800. And I know you're gonna say, Bob, this whole fucking car is $800. I just spent $700 having all the brakes done, water pump, everything. So, I've got way too much money in this thing. But when I'm finished with it, it's gonna be a completely usable car. Because I gotta be honest, to me this is worth it because the car's unusable in the daytime. It's so hot. You can't even get in the car and touch the steering wheel. It's so hot. So the car like this, they'll start by templating the outside, and then they'll transfer that to the inside. Because this is a completely, you consider this like a custom car because it's really like nobody has seen a Taurus wagon in 20 years. So it's not in the system. There's not going to be anything pre-cut for this. But the good thing is if you've got a custom vehicle, whatever that is, they can work with it. But it's going to be awesome. You won't be able to see inside the car at all, which is great. Something you rarely see in Vegas, cloud cover. Black top like this, I mean, it's radiating 150 degrees. It's you rarely get this, but I'm thankful to get it when you do. Shade. I've been here Las Vegas for about a year now. Like I said, one of the things that I learned really, the secret is just staying out of the sun. Shade is everything. As long as you're not in the sun, it's not that bad. I mean, it's 107 or 110 today. It will often get as high as 120 degrees here. People are like, how do you live here? It's that dry heat, as they say. And as long as you're not in the sun, I feel fine. And I wear all black. I do not wear shorts. Men, don't wear shorts. Nobody should be wearing shorts. When I see a grown-ass man wearing shorts with his skinny-ass knees and his flip-flops, like if you're not at the pool. Anyway, just stay out of the sun. Get in your air-conditioned car and go back to your air-conditioned house. I should have a hat actually today, so I'm hiding under this tree, under this cloud cover, and it's gonna take them a couple hours to do this. Might walk my ass over and get something to eat. So they made a template of the windshield on the outside, and then they're going to put it on the inside. Here's their number and address. Let me give them a call. Nice and blacked out. Sneaky. It's not too dark in the front. Looks good. I like you can't see my groceries in there. You just see me. Can't see what kind of shenanigans are going on back there. Nice. So definitely, well, you can't feel the sun. I'm gonna get a heat gun out, and we'll do some actual tests. Dude, I can already tell a difference. Sitting in the car right now, and I mean, I can feel a little bit, but it's not like it was. This car was like being inside a fishbowl or something. It was a greenhouse. And like, I don't even have the air conditioner turned on right yet. And dude, it's so worth it. It was $800. This is a big car. Okay, first of all, this is a 30-year-old car, big car, lot of glass on this car. The whole car is glass. And I got the highest grade of tint you can buy. Because I do crazy shit like that. This is the Rolls Royce of tint. It's literally called Phantom, which is funny. I don't even have the air conditioner on yet. And before I put the tint on, you would be dead already. You would have just died. You'd be dead. This is great. This is great. It is 107 out right now or something like that. It's 5, 6 o'clock. So super, super hot. I wonder how long I can make it with the air conditioner off before I need to turn it on. I'm not supposed to roll the windows down for a couple days or whatever he said. It's crystal clear too, by the way, like crystal clear. This is the cleanest these windows have ever been. And you can see, like, it's like the tint, it's great. I can see perfectly fine. I never even considered tinting a windshield. I didn't even know that was a thing. But like, it is here. I need to clean the car. It's filthy. I need to detail it. I need to get it right. This is great. I don't have the air conditioner on. And I mean, it's a little stuffy in here, but I would normally be dead by now. You know what? I think I'm going to go to In-N-Out. Get me a chocolate shake. There's just so much traffic. It's like 5, 6 o'clock traffic. It's packed, dude. Yeah, bro, it's packed. Maybe I can get over. I can't believe how cool it is in here. It is ridiculous. I don't even have the air conditioner on yet. I can't believe how cool it is in here. Wow. So worth it. Look at me, I'm sitting here in a parked car in June, going on July in Las Vegas. I don't have the air conditioner on. And like, yeah, it's stuffy in here, but it's not like unbearable, like you're gonna die. Before I put this tint in, you could not do this. It's possible. So, highly recommend, wherever you are, get the ceramic tint. Well, I can only tell you where to get it in Las Vegas. That's so good. Very happy. I will be bringing more of my cars back to these dudes. Kick ass. Ceramic tint, who knew? There's an old woman at the counter. She's wearing a tank top and no bra. I don't think she understands that her baby feeders are hanging a little lower than shirts.